All right, y'all want to make something? And I'll scan the products as I make too, as I make it. Let's make something. What time is it? Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. That's not that bad. You can sleep when you're dead, right? All right, let me make some room here, and we are going to make something fun. Okay, save that. All right, so let me think here. I want these. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want a lot of stuff. I just don't know if I'm going to need all of it. Donna, did you mind show 119? Sure. Let me see what that is really quick. I can absolutely show you 119. That is the mix. Let me make sure this is it really quick. I think this is it. Yep, right here. It's a nice big full bush, and it is a, I just said full bush. Sorry. Anyways, it's a pusher. So there's just one stem, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 stems, looks like 11 or 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stems, sorry. 12 stems on this one. Soul Space 119. You are so welcome. Okay. All right, I need to get some foam here. Show you a little hack so you don't have to use a bunch of foam. Stuff your container with some paper. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do something really quick here. Setting up my camera here so I can record. How many of you guys like to make arrangements? You have to tell me in the comments. How many of y'all like to make arrangements? I love to make arrangements. It's fun. I need a little bit more paper. April does. I do too. I love arrangements. And I'm going to show you something a little bit different tonight that my friend Cody showed me. If you're not following Cody with How I See It, he is super duper talented. And he makes arrangements a little bit different than I do. And let me show you another little hack. If you just need to shave off a tiny bit of your foam, take another piece of foam and you can sand it off. It does make a mess, but if you just need like a little shaved off, it's the easiest way to do it. That's a fun little hack, right? And see, now my foam fits down in there perfectly. I want it to be like a tight fit. I'm going to do a little bit more. Pam loves making arrangements, scared to death of them, but yay, Pam! I love to hear that. Debbie likes to. You're just not, I bet you are too good at it, Debbie. Keep practicing. Arrangements used to scare the bejeebers out of me. But you know what's cool about an arrangement that's not so cool about wreaths? They're super forgiving. Super duper forgiving. Come back to me. The only bad thing about comments sold on my computer, it times out. Okay, so I just filled it full of foam. That's all I did. Now, I am going to add a little bit of moss on here. Some people are like, eh. A lot of people do not like Spanish moss, I found out. I did not know that about people, but some people do not like Spanish moss. I'm like, what's not to like? And you can use a little U-pin and like hold that down if you want or not, whatever. Okay, one thing I want to tell you is when you have a handle, if you're okay with that handle being in the front, that's fine. If you want that handle to be someplace else, you better make sure you get it positioned before you start creating your lovely arrangement, because once it's started, that handle is where that handle is going to be, because you're not going to be able to move it, okay? So just an FYI. And I'm going to put my handle to the back because it covers up the top of the bunny, and I don't want the top of my bunny covered up. Okay? So let me see if there's any of these left. Oh, hey, Carrie. Okay, get off of my screen. I can't see. Okay, I cannot read that. I can't read what Trendy Tree wrote to Lanisa. I have no idea what that says because there's a big giant thing on top of it. Super irritating. So this is the, I just scanned in the little container, sold space 123. I'm going to scan in next the first set of greenery I'm going to use. Nope. I'm going to add in the first set of greenery I'm going to use. Okay, so let me add this back in here. Let me find it for you. 1 second. Okay, so this is sold, this greenery right here is sold space 110. Just in case you didn't grab it and you want to grab it now. Okay, I'm trying to read the comments. There is not a discount code tonight, no. If you are in the VIP discount code group, there is a code. And if you are a member of the seasonal supply box, there is a code. But a lot of what I'm showing tonight is on sale. And what it comes up, it reflects the sale price. So just wanted you guys to know. Okay, so we're going to go in with this first. I'm going to go right in the center. And we're going to add in all 3 pieces. Okay. You're welcome, Carrie. You're welcome, dear. Like, Carrie, when I looked at that, I thought it just said Carrie, and just because I have great vision, but I glanced over at that and I thought it just said like an F and like a U, and I was like, oh, mercy. But it did it. It did it. It said thank you. I was like, okay. That's okay. So I'm going to add all 3 of these kind of right here towards the center. It's going to give us some really pretty color, and it's going to kind of help create some height and some shape. Nice and wispy. Then I'm going to grab this one. I really like this one. We're going to do, oh, I need to scan that. We're going to be doing a lot of adding the whole bush in here. So, this one is, did it bring it back up? The mixed leaves twig. This is sold space 139. That's the next thing I'm going to go back in with. Okay, so this is the way Cody explained it. If you guys know Cody with How I See It, he and I we do our workshops with Trendy Tree. Okay, so he does arrangements so cool. So he said, think about when you, especially for a summertime arrangement, stuff like that. He was like, think about you go to the nursery, like the garden center, and you buy, like you bought, like this is like, you know, you bought this in a pot. He's like, you can't separate that. Like you put it down in your container together. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, think about that when you do container arrangements because it looks so realistic. And I was like, mind blown. So I love that. I love doing that. So I do that a lot of times. So anyways, okay, so I'm going to take the whole stem, and this is the front, right? We're going to go right here in the front. I'm going to kind of go towards the center. I'm just moving around some of those leaves right there. So we're going to kind of intermingle it in there, right? We're kind of intermingling it, adding that in. Fluff her around. We've got 2 of those, right? So let's grab the next one, and we're going to put that next one, we're going to put it in the back. You know what I'm talking about, Kara? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is fun. Like the little twigs in here, so cute. Y'all, I don't have to get up at 6:30 in the morning. I can probably sleep till like 8 because my kid doesn't have school on Fridays. When they come back from Christmas break, they don't go to school on Friday anymore. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of handy. And my child drives to school, but I still get up in the morning to see him off because I just feel like I should. I just can't be in the bed when he's like up and around and getting ready for school and stuff. I just feel like I need to be up and around doing the things. Did you scan that one? Yeah, Carrie, I did. It's up right now. It's Sold Space 139. Sold Space 139. This one right here. And you guys, if anything goes on wait list, add it to the, say yes, add it to your wait list. You don't have to pre-authorize it, add it to your wait list, because if it becomes available, like let's just say someone goes to check out and they're like, oh, I spent too much money, and they decide to take something out of their cart. When it becomes available, they just let you know that you've got something in your cart. You do not have to buy it. There's no obligation. But like if you've already met the threshold for free shipping and like even one thing pops up, you can get that one thing. They combine it. It's all good. Okay, just so you know. Okay, I want you to see what this looks like now. Pretty, right? Now we're going to take a whole bush just like this. Let me scan it for you. This is the Yellow Baby's Breath Filler Shoot. It's sold out. Okay, now listen. Put it in your wait list. Let me show you an alternative. Hold on, let me show you an alternative. There's several alternatives. We've seen many tonight. Ooh, I could use this too. I still might use this. This would be a great alternative right here, the poppy spray. There's still, this is left. Sold Space 108 would be a good alternative. I may still use that. And y'all, this one right here would be a great alternative. And this one, oh shoot, not that one. Hold on. Ooh, this would be pretty. Either one of these would be pretty too. Like the marigolds would be pretty. What the heck? Let me find the marigolds really quick. Oh, they call this a pom-pom mum bush. Sorry, they call it a pom-pom mum bush, not marigolds. These are totally marigolds, y'all. 12 stems. Sold Space 111. This would be pretty too. Okay. All right, I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to go boop right down the center. We're just pretending like we went to the garden center and we bought all these plants and we're just putting them in a pot. We're just pretending. We're gonna fill in down here too, you guys, okay? Don't fret. Okay. Oh, the cat's back. She's forgiven me. Poor kitty. All right, so with this one, I am gonna split this one up a little bit because each bud has like 4 little flowers, right? So I'm gonna split this one up. And then I'm gonna cut off the bottom leaf. I don't need the bottom leaf. This one was the mini ranunculus. Let me find it really quick for y'all. Here, this one is the orange ranunculus bush. Sold space 113. $9.14. I'm going to add these all around like the base. We're going to kind of start filling in that base. And I'm putting them in pretty close to the foam. And I'm just going all the way around. And when I say these can be so forgiving, like totally. I mean, just look at it. So forgiving. We're just adding stuff in all willy-nilly. Because just think about like how you would make like a pot for outside. Okay. Like it, like it, like it, like it. All right, so next we're going to take, I think I'm going to go with the marigold bush, but they're calling it the mini pom-pom bush. We're going to go with this one. This has a bunch of stems. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go right in between every single one of those flowers I just added. Going right in between those. Just like we would if we were planting in those, like a little flat of flowers. We're gonna, and we are gonna kind of fill in like right in here in just a minute. Un momento. And I'm just going around. How cute is this? So cute. So cute. If any of you guys are watching on the app, you can go back down and just hit shop all, and you can kind of peruse through there and see everything that I've shown so far also. If you missed something, it's another reason why I love the app. Okay. So to me, it literally looks like something that you would buy your flowers at the garden center and like plant. Love that. Just a little bit different. Like it's just not the same old arrangement that I typically do. Like I always do, like what I do to one side, I do to the other, yada yada. I do still love that look. I will always make arrangements like that, don't get me wrong. But this is just a little bit different, a little bit fun. Okay. So we've got this. This has got some yellow and some orange. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I do 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So I want to make sure I can do 2 on each side. This is a little bit fuller, right? So I'm just going to go kind of in it behind what we added. Just kind of start filling that in a little bit back there. And I have enough that we can, there's 4 sides, so we'll add 2 to each side. See how we're just kind of shoring that up in there? Just going around, move that over there. Add these to the back. And now we've got 1 side left. Like, look how cute. It's almost like this has like a little, just fun, different, just a little bit different. Okay, let me see what else I have in here. You could definitely, if I had 2 of these, I could definitely add that, but I only have 1, so we're not going to add that. We could go with this. This is like the, let me find this for you guys. This is the the orange mini ranunculus, just a single stem. I definitely add this in a spot. Again, like if we just had, we were just filling in. Pretty. What else I got in here? I think I'm gonna add that other bush in there really quick. These would be great in there. I think I'll add these. This right here would be awesome in here. I'm just gonna put this in, let me see here. How many pieces could I do this in? Just want to split this up. I'm just gonna split this into 2. Okay, I don't want a bunch because I want to put it in as a bundle, just like if we bought it at the garden center. This one was, I think this one is sold out, but let me see if I can find it. This one was, this was the yellow, oh no, this was not, this is the yellow poppy spray. This is the yellow poppy spray. There's a bunch of these, so this would be a good one to grab. I'd probably grab a couple of these. I'm just gonna go right down here, kind of in the center. Find me some foam. And then I'm gonna add the back, I'm gonna add this one to the back. Okay, so I'm gonna, whoops. Let me flip this around to the back here. It's gonna, and I say the back, this is gonna be a 360 arrangement, so there's really no back. I keep saying front and back, it's just that the handle's back here. That's why I call it a back, but it's really not a back. But now look at those poppies inside there. That is so pretty. Okay, love that. Okay, before I'm adding these little carrot situation to my handle for sure. Let me get me a little piece of twine. Let's use this. You know what? We're gonna have to change that idea up just a little, just a smidge. Let me show you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a stem, take this stem, I'm gonna put it right through there like that. I'm gonna make a hook out of it. I'm gonna take that stem and I'm gonna put it down into my foam. See? See how cute? Just kind of hanging off the side. So cute. Make sure your little flowers are moved around there. And honestly, I kind of feel like we could be done. You know what? I might add these. Let's just pop these in. This is that, this right here is the, what is this called? It was called something weird. I'd never heard of it before. Rose hips bush is what this is. The rose hips bush is this. Got some nice color in it. And there are, gonna get about 5 cuttings off of here, off of that one bush. So that's nice. I'm just going to kind of disperse that around a little bit. See what I mean? Little arrangements like this, super forgiving. Just kind of put your stuff in. Look at it. So to me, this reminds me of something that you would like actually plant, like a container, like a planter. Not a true to form, artistic, beautiful arrangement that a florist would make, because everything will be individual stems like we normally do. This is more of like you were making like a container garden, like for your patio, for your front porch, something like that. I feel like that is kind of the look I wanted to go for. And I feel like we may have hit the mark. Super stinking cute. So that's what I have for you guys. Do you guys have any questions about any of the things? Just going to kind of pull some of that down. Because naturally when things grow and they start to grow like in their containers, you know when you first plant a container, you're like, oh, that don't look that good. But then when it kind of grows out, kind of like your dog's hair. Sometimes I get my dog back. I'm like, oh, you look crazy. And then his hair grows out a little. I'm like, oh, you see, you're cute again. Kind of like that. Might move this a little bit closer to the corner. Oh, shoot. Got a little heavy-handed there with my flower. I think I've got one ranunculus left. I'm just going to kind of put this in here. There we go. Okay, you guys. All right. I didn't think I was going to like it when you first started, but I really... You're probably like, Pam was like, I don't know where she's going with this, but it's going to be looking crazy. But see, sometimes you just have to trust the process. And I wish you could see this crazy cat. She is literally laying on one of my feet. And I done stepped on her once. They say cats are really smart. I don't think so. All right. All right, you guys. Well, you all, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I know it was a long one, but it was fun. And now I'm going to come on, and it may just be a video, but look on my page and on the Trendy Tree page for some videos using some of the stuff we y'all bought tonight. The carrots. I'll definitely be doing a swag, so let's stay tuned for that. But I absolutely love everything that we did tonight. Super fun. I think it all came out so stinking cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. You're so welcome, April. Thanks, Kara. So you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. I'm going to be baseballing it tomorrow and Saturday. So a couple more long days, but that's okay. It's totally worth it. Totally worth it. It's going to be nice outside. I think it's going to be really windy, but could we expect anything less in Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain? All right, you guys. So thank you so much. If you are on Facebook, remember, you have to go to your messenger. Don't drop your cart. A lot of the things were limited, and if you come back, they're probably going to be gone. So you want to check out on your messenger. If you are on the app, just go to your little cart and you can check out. But if you're on the app, and you want to continue shopping, go to the grab bag section on the app, the grab bag section on the app, and you can look in there. And then anything that you add from the grab bag section, you have to add grab bag, that code, to your discount code, and anything from that section will be 40% off, but you have to add the code, okay? So if you want to continue shopping, you can check this one out, this cart out, and go back in and just get everything from the grab bag. That way, if you have the discount code for the seasonal supply box or the VIP group, you can check out this stuff with that code and then go to the grab bag section and use the bigger code on all of that stuff, okay? So lots of ways to shop. But if you are on the app, you can continue to shop once this live is over. But if you're on Facebook, once the live is over, you need to go ahead and check out. And if you have any questions, just holler. All right. So thanks again, you guys. I'll see you next week.